Intermountain's Precision Genomics is just one example of how biotechnology is paving a new path into the future in southern Utah. At the new Cancer Center, researchers are using technology and the person's own genes to find a cure from within. This new technology and discovery is now having a worldwide global impact.
We now have somewhere where the world is already looking here, is already seeing what we're doing, and we can kind of rally around that with the rest of our industries and try to come up with something that would give us a reason for people to come from across the nation and around the world to visit our beautiful St. George outside of Zion National Park, which is pretty much on every worldwide bucket list.
Community leaders are hoping that this kind of innovative thinking will continue to create more cutting-edge businesses that will spring up here in St. George. So they've developed what they're calling the Cairn Symposium, and they're hoping it will bring a convergence of technology, science, engineering, and entrepreneurs into St. George.
Right now, there's no place to go to converge, no place to go to find out exactly what each of these industries are doing. So what we're planning to do in this is take off those silos and have a convergence of those industries and share big data.
Hey, we're on the map, and we can continue to do great things if we don't limit our perspective.
I'm confident that it will thrust St. George into the spotlight and make St. George a destination place where people know they can come and kind of experience this convergence.
A cairn is a human-laid stack of stones often erected as a landmark in ancient times. They are now often used as a trail marker in barren deserts or on mountaintops and sea cliffs to mark the way. While Boston and San Diego are often touted for their biotech pathways, community leaders are hoping St. George will soon be known across the global economy as new territory for future pathways in these fields.
What this could mean are new ways for our children to become educated and find work and jobs that they can actually do here that are high-paying jobs.
Well, this is part of the city's vision, which is to increase jobs, and not only just increase jobs, but increase the types of jobs in terms of pay and professionalism and opportunities to keep our people here.
The idea is for these visionaries to come together and share data to possibly change the world.
You may have a CEO from a engineering company that really needs something from science, even say precision genomics, because of something that they're working on. They can work together with contracts, collaborate behind closed doors. It may not happen at the symposium, but it will happen outside of that symposium.
We have people here and industries already here in the early stages of success, and I think what it takes sometimes is really kind of a critical mass of people in those fields that say, this is a good place to be.
The mayor said he will support an effort for the city to become a major presenting sponsor of the Cairn Symposium at $50,000.
Would be wise to invest in this new Cairn conference, if you will, and it's more than a conference. It's really a way to try to bring people together and help people understand what resources are here. There are more than people think.
The initial symposium is scheduled for April 19, 2019 at Dixie Tech. The charge will be $1,000 each for an estimated 400 attendees to collaborate in hopes of planting future seeds that will grow. The plan is to increase it to over 1,000 plus by the year 2020.
This whole organization, which will become a corporation, is owned by the community. It's not owned by any one organization. And so the money will stay there to continue year after year after year in producing great things.
Those wishing to become a sponsor and help build the Cairn Foundation should contact the St. George Chamber of Commerce. In St. George, Melissa Anderson, Community Education.